Broken out the pieces I've been shaping.
Good morning everyone, this is me again, Sir Alan. And for today's lesson, we have solving equations transformable into quadratic equations. So after this lesson, you will know how to solve equations that can be transformed into a quadratic one. Okay, so there are lots of equations that can be solved and can be transformed into a quadratic one. So, dapat lang nating tignan kung anong operations meron nandoon. Kasi minsan nandoon nakatago yung solution. So, okay? So, huwag na natin patagalin pa. So, let's have our examples. 1, 2, 3. Example number 1, given. Quantity x minus 5 equals 36. So, in solving for x in this given number 1, we need to perform the operations first. Okay? So therefore, using distributive property of multiplication, we have x multiplied to x is x squared, and x multiplied to negative 5 is 5x is equal to 36. Now we have formed a quadratic equation. And to solve for this, we have to follow the processes of solving quadratic equation. So, unang gagawin natin is to transform this into a standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, ganun po yung unang gagawin natin. So, therefore, lipat po natin yung 36 sa left side. So, we have x squared minus 5x minus 36 is equal to 0. So, okay. So, this is in the standard form now. So, in solving quadratic equations, we have 4 processes. Extracting the square roots, completing the square, by factoring, or by using a quadratic formula. So, kung saan po tayo mas nadadalian doon tayo para mas mabilis. So, for the meantime, gagamitin ko po is the factoring. So, we all know about factoring. So, hanapin natin yung factor ng 36. So, which is 4 and 9, 18 and 2, and 12 and 3. So, para na malaman natin kung anong gagamitin natin, titignan natin yung linear part. So, which is positive, negative 5. So, titignan natin kung alin dito, pag nagsusubtract or pag nag-add tayo, lalabas yung nasa linear part. So, in this case, magagamit natin yung 4 and 9. So, okay? So, therefore, our factors will be 4 and 9. So, x, 4, and 9 is equal to 0. Equate na natin to 0 agad using zero product property of multiplication. Okay, so, how to identify what formula or sign will be used? Tignan natin, negative. So therefore, either positive, positive and negative. That give us negative product. Then, titignan natin yung linear part, which is negative. So therefore, the larger number would have the negative sign. So therefore, negative 9, and this one is positive 4. Okay? Very good. Follow. Then, equate separately to 0. So, we have x plus 4 is equal to 0. And the other one is x minus 9 is equal to 0. So, okay? So, transpose positive 4 to the right side will give us x is equal to negative 4. And the other one, negative 9 transpose to the right side, we have x is equal to positive 9. So there we have it. Our answers are x is equal to negative 4 and x is positive 9. So, ganoon lang po kadali pag nagsosolve tayo ng transformable equations into a quadratic one. Okay? So, let's try example number 2. I'll just erase this one.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead.
Let's do example number 2. We have x plus 2 quantity and x plus 3, 13 quantity. So how do you solve that one? So, pag nakita nyo po yung parenthesis, that means we have to multiply. So therefore, we have to multiply x plus 2 into x plus 13. So let's do multiplication. Para mas mabilis, gamitin natin yung FOIL method. Okay? So this is x plus 2 multiplied to x plus 13. Okay? So first part, we have, so this is x multiplied to x is x squared. Then, the outer part, which is x multiplied to positive 13 is 13x. And the inner part, we have 2 multiplied to x is 2x. And 2 multiplied to 13 is positive 26. Then what to do next is to combine like terms. So tignan na po natin kung pwedeng i-add natin dan is itong part. So therefore we have x squared plus 15x plus 26. Okay, so there we have it, our answers, which is a quadratic equation. So therefore, transform that into standard form para mas mabilis makuha. So magiging, so equal natin to 0, followed ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So yan po yan. Then, factor out. Factor natin. So factor 26, that is 13 and 2. Meron pa ba? 26 and 1. So wala na. So para malaman natin kung anong gagamitin, just look over your linear part, which is 15. So babalik tayo dun sa factors natin. So gagamitin natin kung alin dyan, kung pag nag-add or nagsusubtract tayo, lalabas yung sa linear part. So therefore, in that case, we're going to use 13 and 2. So our factors are 13 and 2. So therefore, x 13 and x 2 equate to 0 agad. Okay? So therefore, what is the sign to be used? Since our constant part is 26, which is positive, so therefore, signs are positive, positive, or negative, negative. And looking at your linear part, which is positive, so we're going to use the positive sign. So therefore, this is positive, positive, and equate separately to 0. So therefore, we have x plus 13 is equal to 0, and the other one is x plus 2 is equal to 0. This solve for x. Okay, our x would be x is equal to negative 13. Transpose positive to the other side will become negative. There you have it, our first answer. And next is, so same process, we have x is equal to negative 2. So there we have it, our answers are negative 13 and negative 2. Okay? So I hope you followed. Ganun na po kadali pag resolve ng equation. Okay? Okay, let's try example number 3. Okay, I will just erase this part.
Remember when I told you no matter where I go, I'll never leave your side. You will never be alone. Even when we go through changes, even when we're old, remember that I told you I found my way.
Okay, let's try example number 3. Given is x multiplied to x plus 7 is equal to negative 12. So, using the same processes, so distributive property of multiplication, we have x multiplied to x is x squared, and x multiplied to 7 is 7x is equal to negative 12. The next thing to do is to transform into the standard form of the quadratic equation. So therefore, transpose this negative 12, papasok lang po siya natin sa kabilang side. So we have x squared plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. So negative will become positive now. Then, through factorization, so we're going to use factoring para mas mabilis. So therefore, factors are 2 and 6, right? 4 and 3, 12 and 1. Then looking at your linear part, titignan natin kung alin dito sa factors yung magbe-bear ng linear part pag ina-add or sinusubtract. So therefore, in this case, we have 4 and 3. So that will be our factors. So therefore, x, so gano'n po natin, 3 and x is 4 is equal to 0. So what is the sign going to be used? So therefore, positive, either that is positive, positive, or negative, negative. That will give you the product of positive sign. Then looking at your linear part is positive, so therefore, we're going to use the positive sign. So therefore, we have x plus 3 and x plus 4. And equate that to 0 separately to solve for x. So therefore, x plus 3 is equal to 0. And the other one is x plus 4 is equal to 0. Transposing positive 3 to the other side will give us x is equal to negative 3. There you have it, our first answer. And x is equal to negative 4. So there we have it. Our answers are correct. Okay? So, ganun po ka-easy, guys. That will be enough for today. And I hope you follow our discussion and you learn about solving for equation that can be transformed into a quadratic equation. So, please stay tuned to my YouTube channel, Alalo TV Official, for more videos.
Take me as you are.